What's up guys, it's Lightsparrow here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a new series introduction, or I guess you could call it a series, maybe it's a challenge, I'm not really sure. This is something that was kind of inspired by Jewbagel's Free to Win series. Basically, if you guys don't know, Jewbagel or Schizophrenic Gamer's Free to Win series is he made a new account, and he's going to try to make it into Conqueror level arena with only 3 stars and below. So he's not going to use any 4 stars or 5 stars, even if they're farmable. That made me think I didn't want to just copy him, but I thought of something that is, it's not really that similar to his, but his series is what made me start thinking of something like this, where I'm going to make a new account with Hyper, and we're going to try to clear all PvE content except ToA hard with only 12 monsters. So we're allowed to 6-star the monsters. We can keep them at 5-star or whatever. But between 12 different monsters, we are going to be able to clear all like PvE content. With the 12 6-stars, it's not like we're going to make like 15 and then prove later that it works with just 12. We're only going to make 12, and once we've made the 12 6-star, we're either going to be able to clear everything or we're not. We'll find out. So this means we're going to be trying to clear Giants B10, Dragons B10, Necro B10, ToA normal 100, and R5. So of course at the beginning we're going to be using 4 stars and 5 stars, but eventually we're just going to be using the 12 6-star monsters. Like, we're not going to use the first 12 monsters we summon. We haven't planned out exactly which 12 we're going to use, but we have an idea of a couple of them that we want to use. So the point of this is to hopefully show a super quick progression path for some of the newer players out there, as well as to help people recognize that it's better to make monsters that are good in multiple areas of the game. Because if you make a monster that's only good in one area of the game and then it turns out that she's not that good, then you've just wasted a 6-star. So in this series, we're going to be making monsters that are going to be usable in more than just one area. A great example of this is Acasis, the Wind Sylphid. A lot of people will build her for their first Giants B10 team, and then they'll quickly stop using her and she'll become a storage guardian, because outside of Giants B10 she's not that good, and she's not really that good outside beginners Giants B10 teams at that. So if this all goes to plan, we'll actually be able to clear all PvE content relatively quickly, because we're only going to need the time to make 12 6-stars and then gather the runes. So the hardest things to clear is definitely going to be the R5. That's definitely the biggest challenge right now. And to get the runes for the R5 might take a very long time. But the other reason we're doing this challenge is really just to have fun. We want to try and challenge ourselves and see how quickly we can get to, I don't want to say end game, but how quickly we can clear all PvE content. So if you want to call it end game, then you can. If you want to call that mid game, you can. Whatever you want to call it. This challenge is going to take a super long time. Like, probably anywhere from like 6 months to a year to finish, because we're not going to be devoting all of our time to this account. We're going to be playing on our main accounts too. We're going to be making weekly videos updating you guys on our progression. We'll show you what monsters we've built, the ideas that we're coming up with, the runes we've got, what we've been farming, and we'll be recording all of our summons. So unknown scrolls, we're obviously not going to bother with that, but any mystical, light, dark, or legendary scrolls, we will be summoning on camera. We just made the account this morning, and so it's super bad right now. That's why the footage is just going to be me showing you a Giants B1 or B2 or B3 or something, just because that's all we can really do at the moment. We have some ideas of the 12 monsters we want to build, but we really don't know for sure. It's kind of tricky to figure out how to make it so you can farm 5 different areas of the game with only 12 monsters, because between the 5 areas, there's 5 monsters for Giants B10, 5 for Dragons, 5 for Necro, 5 for ToA, and 6 for Raids. So that's 26 at minimum spots, because most of the time for ToA, you don't use the same 5 monsters for every single stage. So if you guys have ideas of monsters that are going to be good in multiple areas of the game, be sure to leave that in the comments, and we'll be making sure to review all of them and seeing what kind of ideas you guys have, because you guys will probably have a lot of good ideas too. But I think that's really all I have for today's video, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to tell us in the comments section. The first video of this should be coming out sometime next week, so look out for that. But that's really all I have for today, though, guys. So may the best year today's be the worst year tomorrow.